Hi, this is Karissa for Mailbox Monday for March 5th. Most of the books I got this week were ebooks for review from NetGalley. So I'll go through those really quick. I don't have pictures of them, but you can look at them below. The first one I got for review was Struck by Jennifer Bosworth. And this one sounded interesting. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was about. But it was about people who are addicted to lightning and like getting struck by it and a different world and stuff like that. Sounds like some magic gets involved and stuff. It sounded really interesting. It's got a really pretty cover. You can see it below. The second one I got for review was Sacrificial Magic by Stacy Kane, and this is the fourth book in the Downside City Ghosts series. I haven't read any of these books yet, but I have the first one I've been wanting to read for a while, so I was hoping that maybe, if I get the fourth one, I'll read the series real quick. The third book I got was Dark Frost by Jennifer Estep, and this is the third book in the Mythos Academy series. That's been a really good series. It's at an academy, and the girl in there is learning how to use some magic and elemental type of magic. They're all like mythological reborn people, so she's like part gypsy, and a lot of people at the school she's at are Valkyries or Spartans, different races, and it's been a great series, so I look forward to reading that. My cat came to say hi. The next two I got were Theft of Swords and Rise of Empire, which are by Michael Sullivan, two in the, I don't know how to say it, like the Revelations, I don't know how you say that, but anyways, two epic fantasy type books that I know my husband read the first one and really liked it, so eventually I hope to get around it and we'll like it.
It's on your blog.
Alright, yeah, it was reviewed on his blog. He wrote a review for it. He's reminding me in the background here. Okay, so then the ones that I actually have physical paper copies of here, this one is different. I don't get a lot of technical books, but I got this through Amazon Vine. It's Hybrid Nanomaterials Synthesis, Characterization, and Applications by, I don't even know how to say it, Bhanu P. Chauhan. I don't know. Sounds Indian or something. Anyways, this is one of those books that's really expensive. It's like an $80 book, and I've been doing some work with nanomaterials and trying to find applications and stuff for characterizing nanomaterial coatings and stuff for my work. Work as a chemist at 3M. And anyway, so this basically has some case studies in here about polymeric nanomaterials and stuff like that, and it sounded kind of interesting. And so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get it. It'll probably take me forever to read because I read these kind of books really slow, but it was a good opportunity to get an interesting book. The next three are more typical books. So I got this through Amazon Vine as well, and this is Silver by Rhiannon Held. It's supposed to be a new a new adult werewolf series. It sounded good, and the cover is really pretty. If you look below, this is not a pretty cover. This is the art cover, and it's honestly pretty ugly. I was a little disappointed, but the cover is really nice. You look below, it's got a girl standing in moonlight, and it's kind of cool. So we'll see how it is. I don't get a whole lot of adult urban fantasies for review. I get a lot more of the adult books, so I'm excited to read that. And the last two I got were from the library, and they're continuations of series I've been reading. The first one was Torn by Amanda Hocking. This is the second book in the Troll series, and this is about Wendy, who finds out she's a troll princess, and she's trying to figure out how to reconcile that with her current life. I've been wanting to read I read the first book, switched, and enjoyed it. Amanda Hocking lives in Minnesota, is a Minnesota author, and the books take place in Minnesota on the Mississippi River Bluff. So that's another reason I like to read these. Anyways, look forward to reading. I love the new covers they have for these books. It's like they took like the pattern from her old self-published cover and then used that and then put some other pretty stuff on there. They're just absolutely stunning. So, and the last book I got was Havoc by Jeff Sampson, and this was also from the library. This is the second book in the Deviants trilogy. The first book was Vesper, and this is about kids who find out, I'm trying to remember, I really liked the first book. I thought it was really interesting. So these kids are finding out that they have like superpowers at nighttime, and it's making them act really differently, like really risky behavior and stuff. And they don't know what's going on. So hopefully in this book they'll figure out what is going on and why are they waking up in the middle of the night and doing all these strange superhero-like things. So I'm excited to read that as well. And I think that is it. So my whole thing to not get more books kind of crashed and burned this week. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 books this week to read. So I was all excited that I only got 2, and I read more than I got last week, and then this week was kind of like, well, never mind. But it's fun to get books, so I enjoyed it. And a lot of them are ebooks, so they don't take up space, so that's kind of nice. I hope that you guys have a great week of reading, and I will talk to you next week. Yeah, I have a lot of good books. Like, I'm really excited to read some of these. Dark Frost, I'm really excited to read because I love the Mythos Academy series and some of these other ones as well. Should be fun. Alright, well, you guys have a good night, and it's night. I'm doing this Saturday night because I'll never get it done Sunday morning if I try to do it Sunday morning. So, have a good night and have a good week, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.